And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Nuggets, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Jazz, just way behind. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I can't wait.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Knicks. Collins setting the big for Clarkson. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets now on offense. Here's Gordon. Last time out he had 14 points. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6 to the right side. Here's Jokic. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
George finds Collins. Back to George. Now Collins. And here is Markkanen. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Murray against George. Jokic inside. Outside, Porter. Top of the key. Utah with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now Murray, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Porter kicks to Gordon. The three hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Clarkson for three. Clarkson missing again. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still without a basket. Pass to George. Takes a three. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge. He was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You look at the Celtics. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they've done exactly what they set out to do. Start strong, position yourself early, and then make everyone believe you're a championship contender.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Murray against George. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pulls up. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside, George. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's Collins, high post. He's against Gordon.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Collins. Trains the three-pointer. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, George. Pass to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
George against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Over Markkanen. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
And George kicks to Collins. Back to George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Four on the shot clock. From past the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Here's Collins. 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Markkanen, pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And George kicks to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 8. Westbrook surveying the D. Now, here's Jokic. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Jokic has got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Kessler. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 20-7 run. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Sexton. No scoring in this one. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Porter dishes to Murray. Outside Gordon. Over Collins. Bank shot, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Utah. Murray outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He has 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Gordon against Collins. Left side, Westbrook. He's looking for Porter and finds him. This one for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
George against Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Collins kicks to Sexton. Outside George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Saric inside. Eubanks defending. Saric, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Sensabaugh. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Westbrook up top, defended by George. And finished off by Westbrook.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Peyton Watson is out there at quarter. Then it's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard spot. Jazz trail by 10. Sexton the pass to Filipowski. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Westbrook finds Watson. Shot from free throw range. Utah with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now, here's Watson. Defense is right there. And Porter, here we go. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Porter's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Westbrook against Sexton. Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Here's Strawther. Sinks that one from the post. Strawther's got his first points in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Clarkson is screen on Porter. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And Utah making a change here. Mills is checked in, and Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for the Jazz. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Sharch. Here's Brown. Defended by Sexton. Deep two from Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 points for Jamal Murray.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Here's Collier with some arc. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Watson. Sharch with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Fires the 3. And Brown pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 11. Here's Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Watson's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Filipowski. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Murray outside. Sharch passes to Brown. The three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low, out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 points in the game. Count that one.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And here is Murray. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York. Right side, Porter. Pass to Brown. Shoots from the high post. That one misses. Jazz trail by 12. Sexton the pass to Williams. Outside for Sexton. Tries again. Going inside. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got 8.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Murray left side. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Over Sexton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now Sexton puts it up. Saric grabs the board.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Murray right side. Saric outside. Pass to Brown. Over Sexton. Utah with the rebound. Williams in the post. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
See those dance moves.
For Denver, Jokic has checked in for Saric, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Michael Porter. Here's Westbrook. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And again, Denver no good. Jazz trail by 10. Markkanen down low. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Collins, a screen on Westbrook. The three from George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Westbrook dishes to Watson. Jokic against Kessler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And that one misses. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Murray against Clarkson. Murray kicks to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 11. Brown the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Rebounded by Clarkson. Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Collins. Lets the three fly. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Murray outside. Westbrook with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Shoots over Markkanen, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
.43 seconds left to play in the first half. Kessler a screen on Murray. Clarkson goes in. Outside for George. No good on the three. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. They'll match up against the Clippers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Kessler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Let's go back in time to Shaq's rookie season. Kenny, what was your first impression of him?
I was in shock. I'd never seen a combination of size and skill that couldn't beat us. I knew he couldn't beat us. I was like, it's no way. I don't care what he has.
You know I can read your mind. I know you wanted to say a combination of size and ugliness, but that's okay. I'm the belle of the ball.
You could never beat us.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Utah Jazz.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Nuggets leading by 14. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at center. That's the group right now for Utah.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
The Nuggets have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. First free throw is good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. He's covered by Clarkson. Brown the pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Over Collins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porter's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Clarkson outside, looking to get back on track here. He lays it in. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Murray kicks to Gordon. To the left side wing. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. It's good. And that's now 18 points for Jokic.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Clarkson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Outside, Markkanen. The three from George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Clarkson kicks to George. Clarkson with the screen for George. Pass to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Over Collins. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gordon's got 7.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here they come. The Utah Jazz like squad. Let them hear you, fans. Let's hear everybody who wants to bring this through.
Numbers for Michael Porter, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Collins. Kessler with it. Jokic defending. Collins wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 15. Left side, George shoots the 3. Here's Kessler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jokic, buried from 15 feet out. Jokic has got 20.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, League talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills, and we're seeing it right now.
Outside Collins. Puts it up. They grab their own miss. The Nuggets leading by 14. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Collins. George, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Murray. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Collins finds Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 8 points.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Over Collins. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
George passes to Collins. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 9. That 3 off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 19 points.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
Murray against George. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Clarkson finds Kessler. Outside, George. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here they come. Score, Utah, Cam Jansen.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Colin Sexton on top.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at him.
Now, here's Watson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Here's Strother. Fires from 18. Filipowski grabs the board.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The Jazz shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And Utah making a change here. Juzang's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Denver leading by 17. And here's Watson on the wing. Porter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
And that one misses.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mikhailovich got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Westbrook against Sexton. Pass to Strother. And that one is good. Strother's got his second basket of the game. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Right side, Westbrook. Here's Porter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here. with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Eubanks the pass to Sexton. Over Westbrook. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. Over Williams. Offline from the top of the key. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Denver leading by 17. Outside Westbrook. Broke loose. Westbrook against Sexton. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Watson. Shoots over Filipowski. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 19. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. From downtown, another miss by Utah.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Murray for 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Sexton the pass to Eubanks. Here's Sensabaugh. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Westbrook finds Saric. To the paint, here's Murray. That one good for 2. And that's now 27 points for Jamal Murray.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sensabaugh. Rejected by Murray.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded close. Count the basket. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Sensabaugh. First three-pointers off the mark. Denver leading by 23. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Denver's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Murray outside. Pass to Watson. Shoots over Filipowski. Eubanks grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 21. And here's Sexton. Outside Williams. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Saric has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray against Williams. Murray outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Murray's got 29.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Westbrook against Sexton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Nuggets with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Christian Braun. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 21. Markkanen looking it over. And finished off by Collins.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Charity stripe shot. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
It's obvious Gordon has worked on this part of his game over the years, and you can see the fruit of that labor.
High post, Kessler. Jordan on him. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
No good on the shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jordan finds Gordon. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Three-pointer, Markkanen hands it from downtown.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The Nuggets leading by 20. Now Westbrook over George. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Clarkson. Collins, a screen on Porter. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
2 points, that one goes.
It really comes easily for Porter Jr. scoring the basketball. His jumper is almost textbook perfect.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Christian Braun subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets leading by 20. Murray with it. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
The Jazz shooting 43% for the game. Outside Collins. Markkanen from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Kessler. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
George finds Collins. Back to George. Now Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 1:49 left in the 4th. Our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 21. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Sexton with a screen on Porter. Sensabaugh. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jamal Murray.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's Utah. It's an 18-point game. And Mills kicks to Sexton. Mills looking it over. No good from outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. Five on the clock. Fires from 18. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
We just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Jamal Murray.